Hey guys, welcome back to my second video here at RIT. Today I just wanted to show you guys the actual pitch that I did for the FMA Club last Wednesday, and I did pitch Corsair stock. I know in the last video, I talked about how I might talk through the process of me making that pitch, but then it honestly came up so quickly that I didn't really have time to make a video, and within 2 weeks of school I've already introduced myself to the entire e-board of FMA Club, and I've already created a pitch, and my pitch was actually successful. You won't see that in the video because there's another 20 minutes of questions after the pitch, but I did actually have the first successful buy pitch of the semester, so I was really happy about that. But I did also want to talk about connections, how to build connections on campus, and I'm going to talk about that. Okay, so I'm about to show you guys the pitch that I did for FMA Club last Wednesday. So I pitched Corsair stock. It was a buy pitch, which essentially means you're buying the stock. There's two types. There's either a buy pitch or a sell pitch, and so I was trying to get them to buy Corsair stock. So keep in mind that this was also filmed on an iPhone, and it was a super crowded room. There were 50 people there, so it's kind of hard to hear, but you'll be able to see the entire pitch. We didn't actually record any of the questions though, so those won't be in the video, but you'll get to see the start of the pitch through the end of the pitch, and I will also put all of my slides that were in my pitch. I'll put all of those down in the description, so you guys can check out the actual pitch and all the information I used to help convince to help convince the Financial Management Association Club to actually buy Corsair stock. So I'm going to play that right now. Guys, and this is my pitch to buy Corsair stock. I also wanted to say that I actually do personally own this stock, if that mattered to anyone. Thanks a lot. Okay, so what is Corsair? Well, they're a global leader in manufacturing and developing high-performance gaming equipment. Some of the main markets that they're currently in are the esports, the gaming, and the content creating sectors. And then the types of products they create are anything from gaming headphones, gaming chairs, keyboards, mouses, and then on the PC side, they create PC fans, PC RAM, power supplies, AIO, everything like that. Next one. So this is a little bit of background information about the company. So they were founded back in 1994. They IPO'd just under a year ago, so they've been on the market for less than a year, and they IPO'd at $17 a share, and currently they're trading at about $28 a share. And then also Andrew Paul was the original founder. And then if you look at the management board, Andrew Paul is still currently the CEO of the company, as has been since the beginning. And then in addition, they have added a few new people, like T. Locke and Michael Potter, to the company. And both of those people have had technology backgrounds to help push Corsair into the future. So this is some basic info about Corsair. So currently the market cap is about $2.7 billion, which does make them a mid-cap stock, so keep that in mind when looking over the financials. And then in addition, their PE ratio is about 17.5, so it is on the lower end, which could mean that they are undervalued currently. And then in addition, their revenue in 2020 was about $1.7 billion. Okay, so this is an analysis rating of what people are saying about the company currently. So currently about 70% of all analysts on Bloomberg say that this company is actually undervalued or that they would buy it, and then the other ones are just 30% are just neutral or indifferent about the company. But the main thing is that currently no one actually says anything bad about the company. They're saying that it's overvalued. And then in addition, the people that are giving it a buy rating do have price targets of $10 to $20 higher than where it is currently trading. So this is their revenue and EPS over the past few years. So from 2018 to 2019, they had a little growth in revenue, and then from 2019 to 2020, you do see a lot of growth in revenue. But that mostly came in the second 2 quarters of 2020, because that was the peak of the pandemic, and everyone was at home, so everyone turned to video games, and that's where a lot of their revenue came from. And then looking to 2021, they were able to keep up with the revenue from 2020 during the peak of the pandemic, so they didn't keep up their revenue. And then looking to 2022, their revenue kind of flattens out and kind of plateaus, but a lot of that is due to the microchip shortage that they're currently experiencing. Next slide. So this is the supply chain for Corsair. So some of their big customers are big brick and mortar retailers like Best Buy and GameStop, and then a big customer on their, or a big company on their customer side is Amazon, and one thing is Amazon is they are increasing their product with Amazon and increasing their revenue there. And then this is like the big problem they're currently having, and it's with their suppliers, like companies like NVIDIA, Intel, and AMD. Like a lot of those companies are having microchip shortage problems, and that's affecting, of course, their supply chain, and the fact that they're not able to get the microchips to build the products that they need. And then they're in the short term, that's kind of affecting their stock price. But when the microchip shortage problem is fixed, it'll help increase their stock price and help increase the revenue by getting more products to their consumers. So this is their balance sheet. So keep in mind that they are a big cap stock. So currently their cash on hand is about $129 million, which is pretty good for mid-cap stock. In addition, they do have short-term debt of about 9.1. But I want to show you, or what I want to talk about is a long-term debt of $339 million. This is kind of high for being a mid-cap stock, but over the past few years, Corsair has been buying a lot. They've been like buying and building an entire brand with Corsair, and they've been acquiring a lot of companies in the gaming and esports and content creation sections. I'm going to talk about that on the next slide. So these are like some big acquisitions that Corsair has done recently. So Elgato, if you guys don't know, it's essentially like a company that produces high quality streaming equipment like cameras, stream decks, and lighting. And so like anyone that wants to get into streaming, they usually turn to big companies like Elgato. They also own Scuff Gaming, which creates high quality gaming controllers, mostly for the esports area, and they also make them for Xbox and PC platforms, or PS platforms. Then they also have Origin PC, which creates high quality pre-built laptops, desktops, and workstations for anyone from a beginner to a pro can come and get their pre-built Origin. And then finally, this is like one of the most exciting ones, is Gamer Sensei, which is essentially like Fiverr but for esports. So anyone from a beginner to a pro can go there and get professional coaching to help increase their skills. Next slide. So this is, I think I have to click it once more. So yeah, this is my recommendation to buy 208 shares at $28.95 for $6,021.